Insomnia these days is a common syndrome for anyone in modern society. Many stimulants such as digital device, annoying news, and noise prevent us from getting deep sleep. So, the market of medications that help sleep is growing every year. However, certain foods can still promote better sleep due to their nutritional contents and potential to support relaxation. Here are some foods that are generally considered good for deep sleep. Magnesium. The first nutrient we should look for is magnesium. It is the second most abundant mineral in our body and plays a role in many enzymes. Magnesium is a well-known nerve-relaxing mineral. It binds to GABA receptors and activates them to calm down the nervous system. Also, magnesium may relax muscles via NMDA receptors, suppressing calcium concentration in the muscle cell. Relaxing nerves and muscles can both help good night's sleep very much. Moreover, studies have shown magnesium can decrease serum cortisol, a stress hormone. Then, it helps to suppress the excited central nerve and works for better sleep. Magnesium supplementation is often purported to improve sleep. In three countries, oral magnesium intake to 151 older adults resulted in that post-intervention sleep onset latency time was 17 minutes lesser than magnesium supplementation than placebo. And total sleep time improved by 16 minutes. Where can we find magnesium for good sleep? Leafy greens are full of magnesium because it forms as a chelate in chlorophyll in dark green leaves. For example, a cup of fresh spinach has over 150 milligrams of magnesium. And of course, a leafy greens diet is good for cardiovascular health and reducing blood sugar. Beans like chickpeas and lentils are magnesium-rich sources and provide good proteins. Pumpkin seeds and chia seeds are high magnesium content food. 1 ounce of roasted pumpkin seeds have more than 150 milligrams of it. Other seeds, such as sunflower seeds and almond, also have tons of magnesium too. Potatoes, which I love, are rich in magnesium. One medium size of potato guarantees you about 50 milligrams of it, and enough calcium too. And whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, oats, and wheat are good magnesium sources. Such foods that are not refined have very high magnesium contents. Nuts with the highest amount of magnesium include almond, cashews, and peanuts. Some oily fish with great muscle tissues, like salmon, also contain magnesium a lot. Tryptophan. An amino acid, tryptophan, is generally considered good for sleep. Tryptophan helps to produce serotonin and melatonin, two key hormones that regulate sleep-wake cycles and duration of sleep. Serotonin is perhaps the most important neurotransmitter, regulating mood in sleep. It promotes relaxation and a calming body. Serotonin converts into melatonin in certain mechanisms, and melatonin is a sleep hormone that is absolutely crucial in the sleep cycle. As a sleep hormone, it modulates circadian rhythm, enhancing the biological clock, signaling to the brain to initiate sleep, maintain nighttime sleep, and adjust body time schedules. Tryptophan also has a calming effect on the brain through GABA neurotransmitters. As a result, the body reduces anxiety, stress, and mental stress, which interfere with sleep and cause sleep trouble. Through a meta-analysis, tryptophan actually works for quality and duration of sleep. Results from a study show over 1 gram of tryptophan supplementation can shorten wake after sleep onset and help sleep qualities. Slice the turkey 30 minutes before bed can help you sleep well, like turkeys. Tryptophan-rich protein diets are helpful. Poultry such as turkey and chicken are full of tryptophan. Enjoy Thanksgiving turkey for a good night's sleep. Besides poultry, lean meat, beef, and pork can provide it too. Oily and greasy fish like salmon, cod, and tuna are good source of tryptophan and omega-3 fatty acid. Nuts are rich in tryptophan, especially almond and peanuts. Protein-rich beans like soybean and tofu contains high quantity of tryptophan. Dairy food have many, and also these contain high level of calcium, a mineral that regulates sleep cycles like tryptophan does. Eating tryptophan-rich food for nighttime snacks is recommended, but watch out for sugar spikes. Fruits like bananas contains both tryptophan and magnesium, absolutely helpful getting into sleep. Bananas are rich in potassium, which helps maintain proper muscle and nerve function. High potassium and magnesium in bananas may help prevent such issues like muscle cramp or restless leg, which can disrupt sleep. Melatonin. Primarily spoken, melatonin helps people get into deep sleep through many mechanisms. The brain's pineal gland provides melatonin naturally, but sometimes it is not enough to meet the body's needs. Not like other sleep beneficial nutrients, melatonin is not obtained from the diet. Instead, trace elements that can build the melatonin should be taken. Fruits like tart cherries and grapes have tons of natural source of melatonin. Try tart cherry before going to bed. Tart cherry juice is traditionally used for sleep aids, and nowadays researchers have found it actually increase melatonin levels in the body. But consuming tart cherries at nighttime causes high blood sugar, so just eat cherries rather than juice. Grapes contain some melatonin, but mainly in their peels. Tomatoes are also melatonin-rich foods in peels like grape. Nuts like almond and pistachios are rich source of it. Some of these nuts have lots of vitamin B6, helping tryptophan to convert into melatonin. However, it is important to note that individual response to food can vary. The effectiveness of sleep-friendly foods in promoting sleep may also depend on other factors such as overall diet, lifestyle, and sleep habits. For some individuals with sleep disturbance or insomnia, tryptophan supplementation or food rich in tryptophan may be considered as part of a broader approach to improving sleep.